G'day everyone, it is your resident Tabaxi Unari X Tempest coming back from the Highworlds SMP server. And I actually managed to say that all at once without stuffing that up. Okay, well I can actually do that intro now. I'm gonna stuff that up next time. But regardless, we are back on the Highworlds SMP server, which is great. I will admit I am somewhat sick at the moment. So my plan is for today, I don't intend for this to be a long stream today. The last stream was 3 hours long, not happening again. My throat died by the end of that, and today I'm a bit ill already, so no can do. But today is very much a case of let's go build my shop. And I don't mean digging a hole, because I've already done that. The hole has been dug out. After stream, I did some more terraforming, I did some more digging, and I fully dug out the hole. I've also gone ahead and moved all the supplies over. I forgot how noisy that is. What? Apologies. I forget how noisy... Huh. That's probably should be like that. Alright, well, bye-bye. Where did they... Guess they spawn on this ice? Regardless, I'm not in charge of these ice. Well, I guess technically no one's in charge of it. Everyone contributes. I'll say for everyone. I haven't touched a thing with these ice roads. Because of these horses. Maybe that's a bit cheeky and a bit greedy, but hey, I've used horses from the start. I've never... Okay, I've used those ice roads once. So I guess I technically can't say I never used them. I've used them once. Alright, let's go sleep this night off. And as you can see, I bought supplies. In fact, I bought too many supplies. I don't need this much cobble deep slate. I don't need that many quartz. And I don't need that many glass. But I have bought a bunch of materials. The one thing I am worried about is do I have enough mud, but even then I don't plan to use too many, so... My goal for this setup is have too many supplies and hopefully not to run out. And over here I have the horses. The 12 horses that will be my initial sales. And as we can see here, I have in fact dug this all out. Most of it was on stream last time around, but I did some more work. I've also added these I added these 4-block, what do you even call them? Regardless, I got these edges that goes 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 4 blocks, 4 blocks, all the way up. The idea here is I want to prevent people from falling to their deaths. Because otherwise, it's like 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, 28, 32. Like, that's a 32 block full jump up there. 32 blocks. I don't know how much it takes to actually kill a player from full damage, but 32 is definitely up there. So the idea is if players come down, then they will hurt. 4 blocks drops do hurt you, but it won't kill you. Also, fun thing, all these horses can actually jump these 4 block gaps, so if people want to test ride these horses and see them jump, then hey, another benefit. Regardless, I have the supplies. Let's go build. Now, I have screenshots. Basically, the way I've set this up is I have a whole bunch of screenshots, and that's what I'm going to be relying upon. And now I just need to double check and make sure I got... Basically, I just need to double check where I'm starting with this build. So, I want to be... Oh wait, that's something I might need to double check. So I just realized I might not give myself a clear indicator of where to start this build. And actually, I'm going to take away these flowers because they might be in the way. Okay, so my intentions. If I go through my head of my plan, this block is meant to say it's grass. This block is meant to be the border. So if this block is meant to be the well, not the wall, but there's a border block. So what I'm going to do to start off with is I want to get the granite. I want to start off with some granite. I'm going to grab some of the cobbled deep slate. And let's see, so deep slate, no. We want where is it? Deep slate bricks. Which brick type am I? Oh yeah, no, it's bricks. Okay, so bricks, let's turn all this into bricks. So oh, good job on them. So what was I saying again before I distracted myself? Oh yes, so I'm going to be using deep slate and polished granite for basically the outline. Some of it. Where's my shovel? I need my shovel. Shovel. You may also notice all of this is grass, not stone. I know that most of the ground in this build is still going to be grass, so it's just like, you know what, it's easier to keep this grass. So, actually, hang on, let me go put down another shulker box for all the excess grass. I know this is unnecessary, but, yeah, basically that will be where the grass will go. It's a bit redundant to put one there, but, so, piece of granite, that's where we start off with. Now I just gotta make sure, I gotta look at my screenshots and make sure I get this correct on how far I need to go. Did I not give myself enough information? Okay, hang on. Alright, so it is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 for each. So each of these, so it's gonna be 7 cells, so that will be the wall. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That is going to be 1 cell. Let's do the second cell. 3. Okay. 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's another cell. Okay, so these will also be polished blocks, but I'm just not doing them right now. And so let's place all these blocks this way. So the cells need to be there, and over here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hang on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, that's wrong. Oh yeah, I see what I did wrong. That's meant to be like that, and then these are meant to be the granite. Okay, there we go. So I can then replace these with granites. There we go. So I do a little bit of granite here, but I need to check. There's an extra building attached. Okay, let's see. So I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 5 pieces of granite. 1, 2. Oop. Hang on. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 pieces of granite like this. Then I need to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay. Do I have, so I need to be, so that's 1, 2. Oh, hello annoying fish. Hello annoying fish. So, I currently have screenshots of a build I'm doing, which is why I'm sort of in the pause menu, and also doing counting, so it's like, I need to do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, I need to extend this out by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, that is that, and then how much further do I need to go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Hang on, I can't count. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So I need to extend this. I'll come back to you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. Okay, so that's the granite there. Then I believe. Hang on, let me just make sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then I need to do a 3T here. And let me turn down the music a bit. Music's great. I love the music in this game. Okay, we do that, and then I want to grab some gravel. I'm gonna need a lot of gravel for this, but for now, this is my grass box. Put my grass there. And so we want to do, I believe I want to do 3 blocks. Yeah, 3 blocks of gravel. What? So 1, 2, 3. So okay, this little formation of gravel with polished granite is going to be the path through this build. So 1, 2, 3. Let's push that there. I'm going to have the reception building here. There's going to be an extra building here, which is why the deep state is not going there. Is that too loud? Right, I did it down there. How's night time? Night time starting at night. That didn't make sense. But it's starting to get dark, that's what I mean. Anyway. Yeah, let me break that. Whatever. Oh, is there anything I want to do? Okay, so the black zone does in fact go all the way to there, which means I want to do. Let's bring up these cell. Let's bring up these cell blocks, like so. Here we go. So these are going to be the first of a few cell blocks. So okay. Oh, yep. So we go 2 blocks in on all sides. Not all sides, on this side. We then have 3 blocks. No, it'd be 5 blocks. Yeah, because granite, 3 gravel. Let me just do that to show myself. Could be like 1, 2, 3, 4. Because it then be like granite, gravel. And then once again we're doing all this black zone stuff. Alrighty then. So let me see. Let's do these cells. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Is that right? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There. Did I make this too big? Hang on. Let me check my build. I messed up on my numbers somewhere. 1, 2. Or did I? Hang on. Whatever. I feel like I might have made this hole too big. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This hole is too big. How did I manage that? Huh. Huh. How big of a gap is this? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. How did I manage that? Okay, well, I guess I have some extra space for a future build, or maybe an extra area for horses to run by. I have seemed to have messed up my maths on how big this is. Okay, I am going to be I'm double checking my screenshots and my build on this. What have I done? Did I? Is 7? Oh, wait, no, I know what I've done. I know what I've done. I know what I've done. Okay, I know what I've done. I got my X and Y, I got my sizes incorrect. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's supposed to be 11. That explains why I have so much more space than I meant to. So. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cell. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cell. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. That's 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cell. There we go. There we go. That makes sense. I knew I'd... Alright. Alright, there we go. There we go. I knew I've done my... That makes a lot more sense. Which means I don't have all this extra space, but it means I dug this out correctly. So, yeah, let's get adding... So, yeah, let me just do the base for this footpath. There we go. And then let's continue to do the cells. So, these has to be 2, so, okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cell... Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, yep. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cell... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nope, has to be there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, cell. Alright. And then, I want... There's some monsters. There's actually a cave around here somewhere. Is there like a cave right underneath this? Regardless, we do that. I'm gonna turn some mobs down. There's a cave nearby. Underneath me, presumably. And we can just take this across. Do I actually want to take that across? Hang on. I'm gonna technically leave this 5-block gap open. I'm gonna leave that for future stuff. For future expansions. We want to... So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We want to do this. And then we want to do... Okay, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Here we go. Drag all this out. Do I have enough deep state? No, I have enough deep state. I have 3 shulkerfuls of deep state. We are good. Anyway, we are almost there with the base outline. Oh, too much. I haven't done the reception area. That's going to be out of quartz. I'm planning to do quartz stuff later. Alright, actually no, these are straight yarn right on through. Here we go. Okay, okay. We are now looking. So, these are where I'm going to be all my horse pens. The reason why this Oh, hello Jazz. Apologies, I didn't see your early message. Yes, this is the shop this is the horse shop I'm working on. Let me adjust my chat for myself. There we go. I am a bit very much in the concentration mode right now. Just doing the counting. So let's do the footpaths. You know what? I'm gonna do yes. If we're doing footpaths, let me just check my. The name better be a pun. About that. About that. If you have any pun names, you can come up with them in chat. Okay, so we want to. What happened to my screenshots? Okay. Oh, right. So I just need to clear my throat there. No. Okay. Oh, move along over here. So yeah, I'm thinking just doing horse jokes uni. Yes, but I don't I don't have the joking mindset to be able to create puns and stuff. Look, I've already used my I've already used my horse jokes already. I'm done. I'm out. I mean, I could say the same jokes again. I'm crying. I'm sorry I'm making you cry. Look, I'm not a comedian. I don't have that mind. I'm doing this wrong, aren't I? Slightly wrong. There we go. There we go. Alright, that's better. Let's place all this polish. Okay, let's do. Okay, let's just dig out. Oh, let's grab one underneath here. That's fun. Dig out all of this. Let's dig out that, and then grab one underneath, and there we go. So we do this. I'm purposely ignoring that block in the middle, because that's going to be a different block. You're a comedian because I said so. Yeah, I am. Well, the unfortunate fact about that is you can call me a comedian all you want. I don't have the skills for fun. I really don't. Okay, let me go to sleep. Wait, we're already on another night. Oh boy, time is going too fast. Time is going too fast. Please slow down, time. Please slow down. I want to get this build done on stream. Okay. Yeah. Let's just hopefully the hard parts are done. And by that part I mean counting. Because I am not using any sort of mods. I'm using screenshots. Okay, let's gravel up this path. Most of this path. I've done the the head emote. Okay, come on. You know, I placed all this grass block like just 2 days ago, and I'm already tearing up a yard of it. What a race! But that was a plan. That was the plan. Come on. I would need a little bit more gravel. I have over prepared on gravel. You should call it Stable Princess. Hello, Louie. Stable Princess. I like that name. Um, I'm not sure if that's the name I'm going to go with yet. Oh, prices. Stable prices. So I don't know why I misread as princess. Sorry, I can't read. I mean, I can read. English is my first and only language, but stable prices, yeah. No, I messed up. I messed up. English has never been my strong suit. Which is annoying because English is my only language. So I can't exactly say I know any other languages. Oh yes, here we go. We Zip shop corner? I mean, wait, what did I do here? Oh, I didn't place that deep shade there. Okay, I was a little confused there. Zip shop, I mean, it is kind of in a corner at the moment. I mean, if people build more shops, then it might not be in a corner. But for now, it is. Honestly, stable prices actually seems like a fine one. Although, I don't know. I don't have a shop name in mind. I was just like, I want to build this. I just want to build this. So that's what I'm doing. Start to build. Do I have a... okay, that's enough gravel. Is that all the gravel I need for this build? That is gravel done for this build, except for maybe a future footpath out here. That comes at the end. So... I had way too much gravel. But that should be expected. I did want this. So I'm going to be using stone as scaffolding. I don't actually plan to use stone. What do I need next? I want to do more of the groundwork, so I want tough block. Tough is what I want next, so let's do tough bricks. Let me check my screenshot again. Okay. I believe it's all... Yep. I want to get most of this. If it... Yeah, let's break that. And I believe... Yeah. Okay, this is all the tough for here. Did not mean to place grass. And then... There we go. I'll come back. Alright, let's break these 3 blocks. Because these are where the tough bricks are. Oop, I did that. Don't want to have that open here. And wide across. There we go. So that is almost there. Cool. Alright, that's that part done. Oh yeah, I need to do more granite work. Oh what? I would do more granite work afterwards. Get the rest of the granite in. I need more tough blocks. Wait, do I have enough tough? That's certainly my fault. Do I have enough? Okay. We will see if I have enough tough for this. That would be a pain if I run out of tough, because I also got to use tough for the roof, not just the ground. So if I'm already going through most of my tough on the ground, that's going to cause problems for the roof. So, that might be a problem. I hope I have more tough at home. Regardless, If I don't have the tuff, I will just go mining for more tuff, because my base has a whole lot of tuff underneath it. Which I also want gone. Anyway, that is the tuff for the ground level. That is ground level tuff. I want to do granite now. I want to finish the granite outline. So, around we go. Basically, just an outline on the ground. Have 11 sacks of tuff if you need. Yeah, I might need that. It looks like I might need some more tuff. Also, I just noticed this problem. Alright, I need to, let me go grab more gravel. But yes, it looks like I might need more tuff, so, but that will be all in the roof, so, that will be when I get doing the roof part. Which would be later. Because we are quite far off from doing the roof part, we are still on ground level. Alright. Let's do... Nope. And then granite. Granite all around. Okay. And keep the granite coming. So yeah, my focus right now is I just want to get the floor done, and the floor should make the building the rest of this easy. There we go. I don't exactly have much of a plan for going through here other than maybe making tunnels. Maybe I can make a tunnel to the other side if this shopping district ever expands over there. But you know, it's options. Okay, is that everything I need to do for granite? I believe that's all my granite. Okay, I'm done with granite unless I want to expand the entrance, which comes at the end. Okay, gravel I'm actually done with. So, I believe what this now means is... So let me put the tough blocks away. And now we get to the big part of grabbing a whole bunch of deep state and start doing deep state stuff. Can I? No, I cannot automatic. So deep state. So there's going to be a lot of deep state in this build. But I'm also not going to be doing entire walls. Well, the side wall... One of the walls for each den is going to be fully deep state. The rest of it is going to be glass. Which is why I also got a large amount of glass. I'm going to need all of this glass for this build. Now, I do need... Let me check my screenshots for this. Okay, I need... Yes, I need walls. So... How many walls do I need? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 walls times... So... there's 12 cells. I need 2 for each cell. I need 24. 24 times 8. Calculator. 24 times 8. That is a clock. I did not mean to bring that up. So I'm just trying to do 24 times 8. I need 192 walls. Okay. 192 walls. I will make a notepad of that. 192 walls. Okay. So... that's more than 192. Whoopsie daisies. Ha! Whoopsie daisies, I made far more walls than I was supposed to. I am covered for my walls need now. Alright. Oh, that's fine. That's fine. Okay, yeah, just create more deep slate, bricks, and then I'm gonna shove a bunch of that in there, and I want glass, and so let's go. Yeah, okay. Wait, that is not correct. That is supposed to be a tough block. Let me just put that there. So one more piece of tough. Random piece of tough block. One random piece of tough. Okay, so how am I gonna build this up? Well, yeah, time, I guess. So I need to check how tall this needs to be. So I need to do at least 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. But 8 is not the highest. I then need to do one more for that. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then I also need to do. Oh, I don't actually. So I'm trying to. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Not. Is that 9? Oh, yeah, it's 9 total. Yep. Okay. I got it. Alright. So this is where this needs to be. So one of the interesting things about this specific build is I'm right underneath someone else's build, which means people can look down. And if people can look down, I've actually taken into some consideration what it looks like, what it's going to look like from above. Alright, let's see, ban you. There we go. No, I want to ban you. What was I doing again? Oh yes, I was adding a whole lot of blocks. Yeah, so I have taken some consideration into what the roof is gonna look like because the build above me means people can look down. So I'm not gonna say it's gonna look amazing because I'm not an amazing builder. I'm not that good of a builder, but I've given it some thought. So I want to do 2 blocks. Did I do that right? That is 1 too high. So break all that. Do that. There we go. There we go. So I believe I just do the back wall, or not the complete back wall. So we want to do. Okay, let's firstly just put a line straight back here, because this one exists for all of them. And you know what? Let's do these walls. You know what? Well, rather than doing cell by cell, let's do section by section. Each of the same sections. So let's do all of this. I will take some full damage in all this, but whew, some full damage is nothing. Okay, there we go. I do believe I actually need to, yeah, I need to do a block here. Because there should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I might need to do a little more. So, I am having a minor blank. Okay, so my head is blank out for just a moment. Whew. My brain just decided to stop working. Okay, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, so that has to be. Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. My brain is not working again. I can actually. There we go. Yeah, not quite. There we go. And we want to do that all the way up here. So here we go. That is the walls for this, so that looks correct. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Do that, and then start doing the walls on this side. Alright, yeah, not much to say about this part of the build, it's just build up. Just build up. And there's going to be a lot of repeating in this. Because turns out when you build 12 identical cells, there's going to be a lot of identical things. So, that all looks correct. Hey, wow, there go my words. Hello, Zypher. How are you? I am doing great. I am currently working on the shop I was supposed to build the other day, but now I'm building it now. I'm currently looking at my screenshots. Alright, so these need to say 1 block, so what's going on? I am building a shop. I'm building my horse shop. 1, 2, 3... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So, yeah, I'm building. That's what's going on. And my goal is hopefully I can get this done today. I say hopefully. I do have my limited time. How long have you been playing Minecraft for? Did you ask this yesterday? Not yesterday, the week part. No, it must have been someone else. So apologies, I've literally been asked the exact same question on my last stream, and I'm like, that's not the same person, are you? Regardless, regardless, 2010. I've been playing since 2010. Specifically in October. As I've since worked out. Okay, once again, I'm just going to build up these walls. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah. Oh, I think I'm just gonna ignore you then. I am almost certain that is a bot. Yeah, I am almost certain that is a bot, so... There it is. Alright, I'm getting rid of you. I am getting rid of you. So I am... Yeah, no. Basically, the reason why I just done that to that guy is I'm pretty sure he done the exact same thing. I'm gonna see what happens when he comes back, if he comes back, but basically my assumption is I'm pretty sure he's a bot. Or that thing is a bot. So, I'm like, well, you can prove yourself you're not a bot when the timeout ends. But for now, I am working on the assumption that that is a bot. So, no thanks. Yeah, no, those messages were exactly the same. Anyway, we're building. We're not talking to bots, we're building. So I'm going to keep doing it. And just keep being on my merry way. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Da, da, da. And build up this wall. Build up this wall. Go. Da, da, da. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wall goes here. And like so. Not like so, like so. Alright, close. That's a little bit more. Yeah, let's get more. Do I need? Let me get some more deep slate. Alright, yep, let's grab more deep slate. This is why I needed so much deep slate. Alright, so that is that done. Let's go over here. Alright. 2, 3, 4, 5. Is that correct? 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is, in fact, correct. Alright, let's add this side of the wall. Ooh. Just keep adding, just keep building. Just keep building. Also, just, you know what, let me go quickly do this little part here. And by this little part, I mean just a single row of blocks. There we go. There's gonna be more blocks there, but that is gonna require some of my iron bars, and I'm just gonna wait till afterwards. Because when I do the iron bars part. Okay, Just keep doing this. All of these sections in between here are going to be a lot of glass. Do I have enough glass? Oh, come on, don't tell me I didn't bring enough glass for this. So I just sort of thought about it. How many glass do I need? Right now, I only need... Whatever, I will get to that when I get to it. If I don't have enough glass, that is my ball planning. That is... There's always a chance I messed up, but we'll get to it when we get to it. I haven't messed up yet. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, wait. Huh? Oh, yeah, I see what I did wrong. I see what I did wrong. Here we go. And let me do this. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Up by 2. And yeah, let's get up here. And eat. We are good. We are in business. Alright. Alright, I'm somewhat happy because the construction of this seems to be going quickly until I just looked at the time. No, I got this, I got this. I will get this done in time. I promise. That's a goal, geez. Let's end today with this shop done. That's my goal. Alright, let me just do some quick... nope. Do one part out of time, at a time. Wait, 8, 16, 24, 32. Let me get, I need some more walls. By that, I mean, I need to grab a stack of walls. Stack of walls, there we go. We have walls. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just do the walls now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, that looks good. So that should be all the walls. I don't need any more walls for this build. Well, wall blocks. Obviously I need to build the walls for all the cells, which is going to be a lot. Alright, I did not mean to use that block. There we go. Alright. Let's do this wall section. Oop, come on. By come on, I mean clicking on the wall with the wrong place doesn't actually place any blocks. Are you kidding me? I don't have the time for this. So, for those on audio only, there's a raid not a raid, but like one of those roaming... Right. Yeah, okay, there's a captain. I don't have time for them. So yeah, I have a couple of roaming... the pillager people. So that's annoying. We'll see. But the guy's just stuck on the edge up there, which you know what, I would say that's funny. I would say that's funny. Having guys stuck up on the edge up there. Okay. We do this part of the edge. And this part of the wall. Okay. This is all looking very nice. I mean, nice in the sense of it's going well. Alright. You know what, I need to deal with those guys. You're dead. Yeah, I'm curious, what level of banner? What level is that? That's level 1, I'm not even gonna take that. I don't care. Okay, you die. I don't want to deal with pillagers while I'm building. Thank you very much. Okay, so the question is, which part do I build next? back wall? Do I go? Okay, yep. Let me go check the wall situation. Do I do the glass? Do I do the glass now? I might do the glass. Okay. Right. I need to put the walls away. I don't need, so I do need to keep some sun is going down. Let's grab a couple more stacks of deep set, because actually I don't need that much right now. I need to grab glass. And hopefully that is enough. Fill my inventory? No, let me leave some behind. And let's add another stack of brick. Go to sleep. Because I don't want it over night time. I'm actually just gonna bring that out. Bring out my food supplies. Okay. Let's deal with the sidewalls. So this is the one exception because there's a booth here. So in theory, do I have an extra block? Yeah, hang on, there's meant to be a block here. And do I need, I believe I need to do one at the front as well. The front does not have it. That doesn't look right. I think I'm going to make a slight adjustment to my build on the fly. Ever so slight adjustment. And basically, the adjustment is I'm turning this into a wall. It's very much not, it's not much of a change. But that is what I'm gonna do. Alright, let me go do this to all around to make sure I don't forget. Basically, I just want to put some more borders on the glass. Because these are just gonna be massive glass walls, right? Because part of the idea of the glass walls is I want openness. This is meant to be a very open build, or very open looking build. It's quite big already, but if I have all this glass, yeah, it's gonna make it even more open than it already is. In one way, you can think of it as this massive plot of land sells 12 items. 12 items total for this massive block of land. It is very yarn inefficient if you think about it. But that's neither here or there. I mean, it is here or there, it's right here. Okay, how many glass do I need to go up? 6. So, six blocks of glass. 1, 2, hang on. 3, 4, 5, 6. And then there's a block. So, what's the best method of building up this wall? Yeah, I am unsure, but let's just start building anyway. So, it'd be dark. Let me go back to the thing. We do that. We do that. I will need another block, I believe. Do I need another block? Right, actually, hang on. Let me check the roof for this. Yeah, that requires. Hang on. So I'm trying to make sure I understand my own build. here right now. So, for that I require okay, nope. Apologies, chat. It is at this moment I sort of wish I've had a mod on. We do have mods on, but you actually use the mods. Alright, what I'm gonna do is actually I'm gonna focus on finishing this cell to make sure I don't have any questions. Because I don't actually remember half of how this is built, which is actually annoying me. So I need a whole bunch of stairs. Let me go deposit some of this glass. Grab a whole bunch of copper deep slate. Grab the deep slate. And yeah, a bit more. And I also need some of my tough blocks actually for this part of the build. So grab these slabs. I also need I technically need a tiny bit of stairs. So we do that. How much? Nope. How many? What are the stairs situation looking like for this? I only need I only need 4 stairs for the entire build. 1, 2, 3, 4. I believe it's 4 stairs. Yeah. Yeah, that looks about right. Oh wait, no, there's the inside of the... Yep, no, actually I need a lot more tough than that. But we'll get to that later. Yeah. Alright. So, let me just focus on this cell. So I'm gonna finish this cell. And then this will act as a good guideline for the rest of this build. So 3. So, this is 3 blocks. 4, 5, 6. 6 blocks is correct. There we go. Up by 2. There we go. So that is that glass wall there. And I actually need some of the iron bars. I need some of the iron bars for this part. Because if I've check, so I need to do 2 cells, so 2 cells 2. So that goes there. 3, 4, 5. Then we do another block. Then we do more cells. I say cells, these are iron bars. Need to keep my terminology consistent, which I'm not. We then do another set of iron bars, and then another set of blocks. So that gets that. We then get to... I do firmly believe we actually need another layer of blocks here, because then I need to do then we need to do the stairs, upside down stairs. What? Yes, it is upside down stairs, but I also need a single line here in the middle. So 1, 2, 3. This is middle. Yep, this is middle. So we do a line of blocks like so. if I done that correctly. Yep. Did I actually grab these? I think I might need another screenshot. Okay. But I believe so. I need to do these upside down stairs like so. Is that correct? I am going to jump into my single player world very quickly. Because I want to look up. Okay. You guys watching stream get a snapshot of what this is actually looking like. I'm going to temporarily break it out to get a good look on the inside of what this looks like. Alright, cool, there we go. Alright, that is the screenshots I needed. And now we can go back to the world. So, with the screenshots I've now, with the extra screenshots I've now added, that is, you want more information? Spoilers! Apologies, I needed Well, if you notice, the build wasn't actually done in the build. How will I survive Unity? Well, I kinda needed to double check some stuff for my own build. I'm sorry for having to reveal the build in creative mode, but it was like, I needed to check. You will survive. You will survive. So... It's okay, I'm just kidding. No, you're not kidding. You will... Yeah, that's... Of course you're kidding. I mean, it does ruin the surprise for the stream a little bit, but it's like... To be frank, I just want to get it done and... Yeah. I know some people... I know some people listen to this as only audio, so they won't know. Alright. Once again, looking at screenshots. Nuh-uh. Yeah. Absolutely, yeah. Okay, so... Evil After. Don't you dare start doing Evil After. I did not permit you to do Evil After. I did this right, correct? Hang on, I'm not having question doubts again. Hang on, so it's gotta be 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That is right. It's then. Why do I feel like something's wrong? Maybe I'm just overthinking myself. Alright, yeah, just add all the blocks. Just add the blocks. Don't overthink it. Everything is likely going to be fine. Just place. And then, what is this block? This block shouldn't exist. That's why. That block shouldn't... And then... Where does the... How does it connect to the ceiling? I trust you this. I appreciate the trust. I appreciate the trust. Something's not adding up. I feel like something's not adding up. And I'm glad I'm doing this beforehand. Oh, welcome back, Carlos. Wait, I think it's this block. Oh, I see it. This row of blocks is not adding up. That explains it. Okay, I have found my fault. Okay, how much of this needs to go? All of it. How much needs to go? Yes. Okay, do I need to add a block in between here? No. Alright. I need to still keep the wall. I still need to keep the block at the end of the wall. We are good. Alright, I am starting to come to terms with my own build again. So, let me make the required adjustments. So, yeah, alright, this all makes sense. This all makes sense now. Did I miss that? I missed that. Okay. You know, I should maybe just use scaffolding for this, and not bloody ender pearls. But I'm not normal. Why scaffold when you can ender pearl? Maybe. Just maybe. There we go. Ooh. There we go. So. These have to go. Alrighty then. Crisis averted. I understand my build. I understand my own build again. Let's go actually build. Now that I remember how everything's supposed to look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 2, 3, 4, 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 5, 6. Let's add all this glass. Add all the glass. I think I'm just gonna do I just do the glass parts now? Why not? Let's just do the glass balls. Let's just do the glass balls. Why not? And put there over so, and yeah, let's grab all the necessary materials. Which is to say, I don't want the tough in my inventory right now. Iron bars go bye-bye, tough goes bye-bye, and glass say hello. Which is to say, grab a bunch of glass. I don't need the stairs right now. I just need blocks. And deep slate, all the deep slate. And cool. Alright. All the way across. So 2, 3, 2, 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, 6. And I dropped off. Okay. Let's do this. Add all that. No, I got plenty of glass. Hello, Bob's second account. Bob's second alt account. Alright, that's a name. Sorry, man. I was just trying to, say your name, which is a long and winded name. This is a Java server. Yeah, this is a Java server. So I am playing on Java. So, yep, glass wall. That's a glass wall. So yeah, the answer is yes. It is Java. Okay. I'm Bedrock, so I'm just trying to find a fun MC server for Java. Well, yeah, well, I gotta say, this is a private SMP. This is uh, you're good to stay and watch, but this is a private Java server. Does mean though, there's a bunch of good ass builders on this server. Yeah, some good stuff here. But yeah, this is a. I am currently playing a. Oh, okay, yeah, yeah. So, we're up to 4 blocks of glass. Dang, I need training from them. I'm top 10k bedrock. I'm going to be honest, mate. I don't know what that means. I don't touch bedrock with a 10-foot pole. Not that I don't have much against bedrock, but it's just I don't play bedrock. So when you say you're a top 10k bedrock builder, I don't know what that means. Alright, let's do. Sure. I mean, how do you know that though? Like building it, there's so many. I mean, remember, Minecraft have been played by like millions of people. So, yeah, have you won competitions or something like that? Leaderboards. Oh, hang on, I gotta go sleep. I'm assuming, like server, like, oof, watching good. Building competitions. Yeah, okay, yep, building competitions. Fair enough. I need to adjust my lighting situation. Okay, and I am going to wait for night. So, top 10k. So, you've been in a bunch of building competitions, and you have, in your building competitions, you have ranked that. How big are the building competitions you play in? If you don't mind me asking. Uh, I'm gonna continue. Yep, no worries, no worries. Yeah, I'm sorry I couldn't. I'm sorry I can't exactly just offer you a server to play. Hopefully, good luck on your find. Good luck on your search. Alright. So, continue away. They made the max 1k for each server. Huh, fair enough. So, yaggy, but it's fine. Huh, fair enough, fair enough. Yeah, I've never joined building competitions, and, one glance at my build so far, and you can probably tell why. Yep, see you soon then. Wow, rest in peace. Saber off. Well, I'm going to assume that was all intentional, because that's what those two do all the time. Alright, so we're up to 3, 4, 5, 6. You should add more. Was burnt to crisp while fighting you. Eh, I'm happy. Eh, I'm happy enough with this build. This build has already took enough creative juices out of my brain. It's like, we're good. No, I, I understand that sort of piece of advice. But it's right now, it's just like, I want to get good at building this way, and then I can start adding that stuff later. Besides, I still gotta do the rest of the build. Because this is still only, part of a build. I still got a lot more to build. I there 4, 5, 6. There are reasons I do not sign. There's a reasons why when I play this server, I do not call myself a builder. But for me, this is a good build, I reckon. Even if it's not that great in comparison to people who actually know how to build. But you know what? I get to build this build, and I do my own stuff. I don't exactly know what my own stuff is. I don't understand myself. I don't understand myself. I mean, I just, I just do. I just do stuff. No, no real rhyme or reason. I just do. Okay, that's that. That's another glass ball done. Alright, let's keep going. That's 3. We need to go 6. And okay, so that is 6 correct. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, that is indeed correct. So we can just add the glass. Add the glass. Here we go. Now, I do realize in hindsight, this glass window is actually a pretty bad window because it goes straight to a stone wall. Yeah, you look at this and it's just a stone wall, so whoopsie daisies. I mean, the only way I can really fix that is by terraforming this out even more, which I'm not going to do. There's enough of a rock torn out of the mountain. I don't need to tear out more rock. Okay, there we go. So that is 6. Alright, let's go add all of this. There goes Yui, up to the back. Oh yeah, they had the skin on. That makes sense. That makes sense. Alright. Okay. We're about halfway through the walls. Or the glass walls. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Just keep racing, kids. Keep racing. Yeah, I got enough glass for this build. I did not need to worry. Ain't nothing to worry about with this glass build. And block. Coolio. Let's do 1, 2, 3. Wait, yep, that's correct. 1, 2, 3. Alright, so that's all the glass there. So let's pull back. Let's see. Stone brick. More. I need to grab more glass though. Just for my shulkers. Okay. So I got 4 more walls to do. Let me go grab a bit more supplies for the 4 remaining walls there. That is... Yeah. Oh, I forgot how ugly... Alright, well, whatever. I'm stuck with this build. I forgot how glass on glass looks. Oh well. This is my build. this is what I've decided. Just keep going. Did I not do... You know, actually, no, I haven't done this back wall. That's it. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Over here. Okay. There's a 6. Oh. Okay. Whew. Just keep adding, just keep adding. Just keep adding all this glass. We're getting close to Yuri's experience kinetic energy while trying to escape Carlos. Carlos is very scary right now, it seems. So hard, in fact, that you go smash your face into a wall. Okay, let's do this wall now. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That is 6 glass, we're good. Here we go. Da da da. Add all the glass. Add the glass. Here we go. Then we do this part of the wall. Okay, and that is that wall done. It's starting to get... Daylight is starting to go. That's not good. Oof. Had to take a moment there. Okay, we do 6 up here, so that's 6. And this is 6. Yep. There we go. Glass now. And then we rest out this next night. Here we go. So that is that wall done, but nighttime does mean just go to sleep. Right now there's currently no lights. This build has been built with lights in mind, so after all is said and done, this place will be at home. I even mob-proofed the roof. So that's all being dealt with. Well, all being dealt with once I've actually built it. Obviously it's not built yet. Which is what I gotta change. 3, 4, 5, 6. Built up to 6. 2. Let's just do blocks. Yeah, I got enough glass for this. Did not need to panic. Did not need to worry. Okay, I think I'm good on all my block fronts. I do wonder what this base... I say base. I do wonder what this would look like with the mod on where glass don't have any wall textures. Whatever it is, the glass that have no in-between textures. I do wonder how that would look. Anyway, that is the glass walls. That is the glass walls done. So we have done that part. So next I want to do the iron bar walls. Yeah, I want to do the iron bar walls. That would finish up all the walls for this build. And then I gotta do the roof. So let's grab all the iron bars. And once again, let's grab more deep shade cobble, more of this stuff. Deep shade, give me all the deep shade. There we go. Alright, time for these walls. So, it's gotta be... So let me actually get down my hotbar. There we go, iron bars. Wall. Iron bars. Wall. And then iron bars once again. And then the wall. And that brings us to the roof. Which I will do the roof afterwards. Alright, let me look from the outside. Yeah, that looks correct. That looks all correct. So, let's do this. So, once again, we get iron bars. Then wall, we then get bars again. Wall. Iron bars. And that's a music. And wall. Cool, that is that part done. Alright, onto this. Let's do, so we do iron bars, wall. I need more deep shade, so iron bars, and then wall, then iron bars again, and then the wall. Okay, drop down here, iron bars, then we get the wall. Iron bars, followed by more walls. Grab more iron bars, and wall. Okay, next wall. Place the iron bars. Deal with the mystic. We then get the wall. More iron bars again. Wall. And then there's the wall. Okay, middle there's the middle walls done. And time for the last set of walls, which is back here. Go deal with these walls. So, iron bars, wall, iron bars, wall. That's a misclick actually. Whoopsies. F5, double check, I've done that alright. Iron bars. And wall. Cool, next layer. Or next wall, I mean. Iron bars. Wall. Make sure. Iron bars. Then another wall. Iron bars again. And then wall. And then iron bars. Another wall. Iron bars. Wall again. Iron bars. Okay. That is the iron wall. That is those walls done. Alright. Question. What do I do next? Roof. I do the roofs for the cells. Yep, okay, cell roofs are next. Which means I need to want to add more glass. How much glass do I actually need? So I need 8 per cell. 8 times 11 is 88. So I just need to bring 2 sacks. Yeah, 8. Yeah, 8 times 11. Wait, no, that's not correct. I need 16 per cell. 16 per cell, which means I need to double the glass I have for me. There we go. Hey Jess, yeah, no, I'm doing a little bit of math. I haven't done all the other math. I would have more accurately determined how many materials if I did more math. But I need to do some amount of math. Especially because I'm not using the mods that we use to help build. Okay, I'm just failing, Jot. Let me just end the pearl. I can't jump. I failed the ender pearl, right? Yeah, I missed the ender pearl. I can't. Alright. Hang on. There we go. That works. That works. I didn't bring my stairs. Ha. Alright, well, back down I go. You know what? I'm just gonna bring the stone cut up there with me. And yet, there we go. Okay. So we need. So one. Oh, my breath. Okay, so we need to do a line of blocks straight down the middle here. And all these becomes blocks. Do I do? Yeah, I do. So these all become blocks. Oh, it's starting to get nighttime again. That's fine. Nighttime is fun. Okay, around the side we go. Yeah, we want to be here. And we will sleep out this night. Let me check the timer at 4 o'clock. Can I finish this build before the hour is over? That's a question. Can I finish this build before the hour is done? We shall see. We shall see. There we go. And the pearl. I believe in you. I believe in myself as well. Together we can believe in it. Speed run. I wish. Let's build. And I already misclick. Well, you know what? That's how placing stairs upside down is like. So, all of these blocks. Go, 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 go. I'm going. I'm trying fast as I can. I'm clicking it. And clicking as fast as my fingers can click while also not trying not to mess up. That's real and that's painful, yeah. Upside down stairs. Alright then. Come on, yeah, place all of these. And then that goes there, and why is that missing? Replace these stair blocks here. Not stair blocks, glass blocks. Get this glass in. And we want place more of these. Come on, let's go. Alright, I need more stairs. Hello. I'm on yoke for a bit while I go do the dishes. That's fair, that's fair. I hear my cat. Hang on, my cat wants in my room. Alright. Hello, Papa. What are you doing, Papa? Papa. Yes, I know, cat. I know. Look, Papa, you be a good cat for me, what? Alright, you say that. What? So I usually just... yeah, I see. Alright. Hello there. You got me while I was dealing with my cat. Alright, let's continue to build. Now, my cat has been, bedified. I mean, put on my bed, so... I should just continue to be on my bed. But for now... let's continue to add all of these. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Keep on adding this. We are getting there. Hello, Mr. Wind. Nice wind charges we got there. Nice little wind charges we got there. Wind charges, bloody. Okay. So, let's me do all of the things. By all the things, let me just do good old place with a lot more blocks. Because that's all what I could do. Actually, I might just focus on these brick blocks first. So there, and then build that across like so. And build this. And more. Alright, I'm going to need to grab more deep shade for my shulker boxes. I'm so glad I took as much deep shade as it did. Turns out when you build mostly out of deep shade, or turns out when you build mostly out of one block, you use a lot of that block. Surprise, surprise. Alright, So those are those blocks. Hello, Miss Arrow. Da, da, da. That's a nice arrow you got there. But let me just go misclick that. That's another one. Believe there's a volume block here. Yes, there is. And over here, grab more deep state. Do I actually have the deep state for this? Surely I do. Surely I do. Gotcha! uh, uh, oh right, I got them. I got them. Did I miss an enderpearl? Yeah, I missed an enderpearl. Alright, well whatever. Bye bye. There they go. Run away. Run away. Don't know what I'm saying. But all I know is I just gotta keep. Just keep on placing blocks. Alright. That's just. Oh, come on. Says do the safe things and. Come on. Don't mess on me. Just don't mess up. What did I say about messing up? There we. Yeah, let's go grab these blocks again. And back over, back on over. I think I'm just going to place it this. You know, I'm somewhat starting to get worried. Do I have enough deep state? I shouldn't. I should have enough deep state. I should. Hopefully. Well, we'll find out. That's wrong. What did I do wrong? Why is this wrong? No, that's right. Why am I thinking that's wrong? That is right. I don't know. I don't know why I think like this. But just keep using blocks. And it's starting to get dark again. Oh, okay, more stairs. Hippie hop, hippie hop. Oh, there goes my throat. I just got a good old throat burn. Throat burn, heartburn. Okay, I need to sleep. I need to sleep. I'm curious. I'm just gonna take a look from this side and see how this. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. It's a big amount block. It's a big, big block. I'm now starting to get I'm now starting to get a bit self-conscious about just the glass part of this build. I'm like, I don't like it. Which is annoying. It's like, I don't like the glass on glass texture. I'm already this far into the build though, so it's like, oh boy. I guess I just live with it. I mean, the alternative of choices somehow figure out what to do with the glass on glass layers. That specific glass on glass texture I do not like. But I am currently already working on our words. But my current priority is just getting this build done, and then maybe I do renovations at a later date. Like, that's always an option. So I can always do renovations later on and adjust issues I did not like. No one ever says you can't renovate your own shop once you're done with it. Might be worth a consideration. For now, I focus on this build. For now, I focus on this build, and then I can think about renovation. Do you have pumpkins? No. Nah. I don't think I have any pumpkins. I have some seeds. That is beautiful. No, that was... I got myself. Alright. Yeah, I have pumpkin seeds, but no pumpkins. Mango, yeah. That... Oh, okay. I'm not doing good with interpose. I need to get better at interpose, apparently. Wow, I can't. Ah. Alright, I will get this. There we go. Alright, let's go. Place all this around. Ooh. And let's just do... Yeah, I'm basically just doing one type of block at a time now. One, two, three, four, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Keep doing the ceiling. I should say, when I say I'm doing the ceiling, there's still a lot more work I need. There's still... There goes my chat. I know chat's still a thing, but I adjust my chat on my own then. Okay, I should now be able to see my chat again. I need to... I hope that's my chat working. I guess I will find out if I ever get a chat message again. But for now, let me just work on this. That one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5 across. Let's just place all this. There's all these. Yep, nope, okay. We got plenty. Alright. So my mind is just kind of hard focused on just building. Just building. Not much to say. And I don't really have the brain capacity to talk about much else, I'm going to be honest. This right now is just incredibly repetitive. But that's the way it goes when you're building large scale. If I say large scale, this isn't really that large of a scale. This isn't that large. But it's a lot of the same build patterns over and over again. So just rinse and repeat. I need blocks for this side, don't I? Yeah, because if I recall my build correctly... Yeah, hang on. No, that's not a block. These are not blocks. These are stairs. You know what? I get to that. I might do that part afterwards then. No, that's on my mind. For now, we do these glass. We do these glass boards. Alright, Swift Sneak is a grace of this. Thank you, Swift Sneak, for existing. I'm mainly just using the sneak key to not fall off the blocks right now. I mean, it's not much of a fall, but it's just inconvenient. Alright. Oh, put these glass blocks in. And we are getting close to the middle section being covered up, which means we just got one last section to go. One last section for this part of the build. How much did he say? I might need to grab more deep shade. Imagine if I run out of deep shade on this build. That's gonna be a concern. We'll cross that bridge when we cross that bridge. Which is to say, hopefully I don't. Why do I suddenly have a bad feeling? I just suddenly have the feeling of I'm doing something wrong again. No, that's correct. No, okay, now my paranoia is just kicking in. Unnecessary paranoia about doing the wrong thing. Alright, let's do these 100 blocks. Continue. And get another stack. I am going to grab more deep shade. All of the deep shade. That's empty. No, we got plenty. We have a... Okay, so honestly, I thought getting that third shulker box would be overkill in terms of deep shade. No, it's really not. That third shulker box is exactly what I need. Alright, convert. And just a moment, I'm changing my lighting situation. It's starting to get dark. Because it's a cloudy day, so hang on. Alright, update. Alright, I've done some lighting changes. So, I can see better. See what I'm doing. Alright, come on. There we go. No. Come on, place the blocks. Okay, looking at the timing wise, we're at 1/2 past. Great. Great. 1/2 past is not good. I am absolutely running against the clock right now. Okay. Come on. That's sort of just my focus now, just get this building. Also, just double checking. So I'm just double checking some stuff. Oh, what have I... Okay, so I just noticed something on my thing. Yeah, okay, I need to make a couple bounds. I need to make a quick couple bounds. Bam. Cool. Alright. So I just noticed I had to make a couple quick bounds on my stream. So we are back to business. Scammers will always come scamming around. Well, I guess that's the life of living as a small Minecraft streamer. You know, it's one of those things where it's like if I stream other games, back when I was streaming faster than light, like, yeah, I never had to deal with these bots. But like, as soon as I switch over to Minecraft, it's like, oh, you're a massive target for scammers. Like, in Minecraft in particular, you're gonna encounter scammers up the wazoo when doing this. Yet, if I go and play something like faster than light, which is what I did before I did Minecraft, yeah, there's really not much. Does that go through a hole? Okay, we're good. Okay. One, two, three, four. Actually, what if I just did this? Just did this. And then the middles. Just seeing how this sort of building, how that goes in terms of building this. Oh, there my throat goes again. My throat has once again decided to acid burn. That's great. That is lovely. I mentioned at the start of the stream, I'm actually somewhat sick at the moment. Not majorly. Pretty minor. but it does mean I'm not 100% here today. And now my throat has decided to stop playing up a little bit. Just a facet of my mind of yeah, things aren't great. Things could be better. We're solving everything okay, cuz just in case you wanna supervise, I need to get my building. I need to get my building done. I need to get my building done. Oh boy. I am missing the N. I am missing the N, yuck. Because if I have to go fix up the N again, it's for the people, yeah. Sure. Exit out. Exit out. Exit out. Okay, nah, that, time to get this done. Alright. Chill, if you say time, the server gives out time. I did not know that. Well, that's something I've learned for this server. If you say time, the server gives a time. Ha! Alright, guess you learned something. I had no idea. That's just one of those mechanics I just... Alright, next stage. What is the next thing I'm doing on the build? Tough. I want tough blocks. All the tough. So now is the time I use. Server showing time, it is scary. Okay. It's Jova. Oh. So... yeah, so server time is not my time, that is the server time, so... I mean... to be fair, if anyone has actually paid... my time, I have doxed my own time on my stream before. I never saved it, but I have doxed my own time before on stream once. Okay, I believe... So we do one out, then we need to do... okay. So I need to destroy this block on its section. So, oh yeah, no, I'm told you do not have enough tough blocks. That is 100% certain. Alright, well, that's the same. Let's do... Carlos says, no. No, you haven't. Yeah. So I was just wondering, was that the me command? That's not the me command. Yeah, that's the me command. No, you haven't. That is a command I am all too familiar with. Basically, just for reference for the chat, it's just this. If I type the same thing, exactly same thing. So, he ain't real. That's a command I'm very familiar with. So, I say. Oh no, I've been murdered. Help me. Help me, I've been murdered. So, my guess there is Carlos was trying to get a reaction out of me, like an oh no type of reaction, you know? Not realizing not realizing I'm familiar with that. Yeah, okay, my stone cutter's over there. Yeah, okay, so I have absolutely did not bring enough stuff. Which is a shame. That is actually something I'm gonna have to do later. That is a shame. So what I'm going to do for the meantime is I am going to limit what I do with the tough block, and then I'm going to finish with the tough block later on. I did not mean to throw my interporter. Specifically, I'm going to do the parts at the walls. So I'm going to do the tough blocks that are visible by the walls. So stuff like here. But I'm not going to do much inward or on the inside. Just because I have ran out of blocks. Oh well, we'll run out of blocks. What am I looking for? I still need some slabs. Yes, I still need some slabs. So grab some slabs. And there we go. So I do a little bit of slabs up here. Because, yeah, the main thing is this sort of stair pass, like, this will need to be done. But that part is not going to be visible from the walls or from the inside, so I'm not going to deal with that. In fact, alright. So, again, let's go deal with all these wall parts first. The parts are visible, and then... yeah, I might as well just burn through the top blocks I have. Yep. Place. Yep. Alright, keep chasing. Do I have enough slabs? I doubt I got enough slabs for everything. But let's see what using all this stuff takes me to. Place all this down. And so, or what? What if I... yeah, let me bring the crafting bench up here. Let me bring the crafting bench. Oh, I could just bring in another crafting bench. I'll just bring up another crafting bench. Up there. Is that too far? Yeah, that's too far. But we are here. There we go. 27. Let me do that. So, you know what I'm going to do? I just jumped. Why I jump? That's too high. You're still going. I have a lot more to go. So to be entirely frank, I'm not finishing today. Or on stream. I half expected to come to a finished stream. No. No. I don't think I'm finishing on stream today. I be real. I don't think I'm finishing on stream today. Which is going to be annoying, because the whole point of this is I wanted to do this entire thing on stream. But I gotta go with what I... Yeah, that's okay. So... I want to get... I also don't think I also did not bring enough tough blocks, so... I'm basically using up the tough blocks I have, but then afterwards I will get the remaining tough blocks off stream. And finish the rest of the tough blocks. Okay, I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I need 2 more. So, wait, it was just 1 more. 2 more was what? What about over there? We need 1 there, 1 there, 1 there, 1 there. Okay, there's a river they're fighting. And then we may as well use the remaining pieces we have to turn into some more stairs, and from there we are out of tough blocks, which we still need a couple pieces more. Did not prepare enough tough blocks. Oh well. Regardless, that is that part. I have to do the rest of the tough blocks at a later date. Can't do much about that. So, I'm gonna focus back on the walls again. The walls I want to once again focus. So, let's go put in here, get a couple stacks, and so, I'll do, okay, hang on, what order do I need to do this in? So I gotta look at my things. Okay, when do I need to break it? Okay. I smell smoke. Hang on, I am going to check my fire alert. I am checking my fire alert. Emergency. We have a couple incidents nearby. Oh, that's a close fire. No, that's a plant burn. Okay, we have a plant burn nearby, and we have a small fire nearby. Okay, we're fine. So, yeah, okay, we have a plant fire happening within smelling distance. That would explain why I can smell smoke. Alright, no need to panic. I'm not burning to death today. At least I don't think so. Unless the plant burns on you gets out of control. But yeah, if you start to smell smoke, pay attention. So that's why I was like, stop what I'm doing and figure out why I can smell smoke. Da, da, da. So these little connecting parts are a little bit confusing to me in terms of the block placements. I am going to go into creative mode to check it out again. Because specifically I need to understand this little section right here. Okay, so what we have is so we have blocks. Yeah, okay. I see what's going on. Oh, I didn't. These little entrance ways are just a tad bit confusing. And another one. Alright. I am scared to look into the end after this. Because, the others on this server are kind of destroying rivers in the end. And those are what those sounds are from. Oh. Eep, come on. Why you no work? Why you no work? There we go. Starting to get night time, so let's go sleep. Let's go sleep. Alright, we have slept. And so... Eep. Nope. What's the easy way to do it? To quickly do this? I think it's just that. Okay. So try to place all these stairs quickly on. Here we go. It looks like I'm getting it. So I need to target the ground. Come on. Grab more of these. Nope. Do that, and then... Did not mean to place that. Placing stairs takes concentration, you know. God! Stairs! Stairs! Placing stairs. Why you know? There we go. Alright. Let's... Come on. So placing these set of stairs is just annoying. Come on. Why are you? Why do you do this to me? Alright. Keep placing these blocks around. And there we go. I kid. You know what? The server having the sitting mod It's always nice and convenient. I mean, it's supposed to be a purely aesthetic like mod, but functionally, it's actually really good for the functional aspects. Not really the intended way to use stairs, but you know what? I take it. we have the stem we have the mod on the server. I use it. You know, one of these days someone should just make stair parkour on this server just because of the mod. Like you have to jump a wide gap and then yan, stick on the stairs as you're about to fall to your death. You know. Okay. Da, da, da. Come on. Oh right. That is that layer of stairs. That layer of stairs done. Time for more stairs. Which means more cobble deep state. I am going to want to grab. That's another. I went over. I didn't. Oh, I grab actual deep state here. I can't use actual deep state. Oh, that sucks. I need. Let's grab one more stack. And then let's do. How is. Yep, okay. Alright, well this side of this side of the structure is going to be easier to make, easier to do. Just because I have the advantage of having the wall behind me. Why? Why is that not working? Hang on. Why? No. There we go. That's another river. Those guys are absolutely summoning those rivers. Okay. I need this. Did I mess up? Hang on, did I mess up? I messed up somewhere. No, I did not mess up, I'm fine. They have to? I mean, they don't have to do it in the end, is my point. They can do it somewhere else rather than the end. I don't want to have to go back to the end and then to see it all reiterated and be like, why did you destroy the end, people? Now, hopefully the little cage mechanic is working and they don't just release it out in the wild. That's sort of the only thing I'm like, you know. Hopefully all that works. Hopefully the little cage system works. I have done this right? I don't think I have. I don't think I've done this right. Oh, have I? So this part gets annoying with all this stairs. Oh my god, it's over. Hey! Two rivers is insane. Whew. This doesn't look right. This does not look right. I don't like this. Hang on. So, in theory, it would be those 5 blocks. And then the lantern will be there. 1, 2... So if the lantern is there, they got 2 blocks out, but the 3rd block should not be there. Yep, okay, I knew it. Something was wrong. Wait, did I mess up like this on all sides? No, I've only just got to this side now. This is... Okay. Wait, how do I... What am I doing here? 1, 2. It should be 2 blocks. Why do I have a lot more than 2 blocks? And there's more, and... Okay, there we go, there we go. Alright, hang on. There we go, there we go. Let's do that. And it's starting to get dark again. Which is no goodie. Hang on, is this red? Oh yeah, the lighting. Wow, so I just noticed a strange lighting looking this way. Ah, okay, strange when looking at that specific angle at that specific area gives it a red tint. That's just a funny little thing. Okay. Let's get up. I somehow managed to land there. Brilliant. So, is this all right? Is this all correct? I am going to check a single player. Because this little... Say, screenshot that. This should not be as hard as I'm... This shouldn't be as hard as I'm making it out to be. It's not that hard. Alright. There we go. It's just this. It's just this. Is it just that? No, it's one, you know. Alright. Okay. It's just that. That's all it is. Alright. Or is it? No, it's not. What did I mess up this time? It's not right. Okay. Alright. So... 1, 2, 3. These are what I messed up. These go here. Which means these go like so. Wow, I made that a lot harder than it should be. I made that a lot harder than it should have been. Alright. Hey, I fell. Alright, let's just... Alright. So. It's literally just this. Break these 2 blocks. That into that. Into that. Jump away. And then it's just this. There we go. It's not that hard, you know. Apparently placing this specific stair in particular is hard. Okay, see? Alright, there we go. Not that hard. Not that hard. I just... There we go. Alright. Place that. Okay. I'm going to limit this stream to another 14 minutes. Which means... Unfortunately, this does not get done on stream today. That is going to be the unfortunate reality of this. I will have to complete this off stream. That's gonna be the case. So, you know what? Because I can't finish this on stream today. Hang on. Let me go destroy that. And if I go over here... Yep. So... place these up and downstairs. So... the unfortunate reality with this situation is... I'm just about out of time. Unfortunate. But before I leave, what I want to do is I want to at least show the stream the complete thing, or as close to it as possible. I've already gone here a few times, but basically this is what I'm doing. This is, well, I haven't done the entire thing on my creative field, but the gist is I have this little quartz room which I'm going to be making, a little bit more glass, but the point is this is where people make the payments. I have this whole quartz roof idea I'm planning to do, which is gonna go all the way back across each channel, across each hallway. I have these little lanterns I'm going to be adding. I've set up these lanterns in such a way that you know, the lighting level never goes down. Each of these rooms also have lanterns. I need to what do we call it? I need to replace some of this ground with mud and red mud. Basically, here's some extra stuff I plan to do in each of these rooms. So in theory, when we're done, this is what the walk-in is going to look like. And that's the plan for all of these rooms. I then also plan to have some signs beside, So I'm gonna have signs at the front of each of these to indicate the stats, as well as just a book over here for the information on how this shop works. The tough I need, the not having enough tough is these stairs here, which will go along all across. And yeah, also have these extra gold blocks for extra shine, which I just think are nice. Because it's like when you're out here, for example, like you have this, what do you call it? When you're walking from down here, it's like you got orange at the bottom, you got the little bit of grey. The walls are black, but like the ceiling is going to be white with a tad bit of gold, with a little bit of with more white, given these fence posts and the lanterns. Like this, I reckon this hallway is actually very nice. Like there's a nice amount of color distinction. I mean, even this is making a color distinction. Maybe I could add more texture to the deep shade, but otherwise, like I do really like this hallway concept I'm doing. But as mentioned, though, I am out of time. So with that, I'm actually going to say bye bye to you guys from the creative server. And as mentioned, I gotta complete this off stream then. So thank you all for watching. I apologize I did not get this done on stream, but time is limited, so I will get this done, and I will get the horses selling. And so I just realized I didn't. Doesn't matter. Stream is ending. That's it. I can't say any longer. Good night. Goodbye. See you guys next time.